Good morning, 7-day challengers. This is Allison Winsrich. Yes, that's how you say my last name, Winsrich. Wanted to get on here this morning just to kickstart everything off today and just share a little bit about who I am, my background, why I joined Plexus, and just a little bit about what to expect this week. So I'll try to be brief, and I do have to go to a yoga class soon. So today is my day off. So I am a physician assistant. I've been a PA since 2004. I went to Baylor College of Medicine in Houston for my training. Have a background in nutrition as well from UT in Austin. So been a PA since then. I started off with a year in family practice, and then I did oncology for 10 years. I personally had cancer when I was 20. It was a lymphoma, and it was found under my left arm. It grew very fast. I was in the middle of college and had to leave for a semester to get chemotherapy and radiation, and went back to school right away. So I think going through that really changed who I am and who, I guess, who I wanted to be and help. And so when I went to PA school, I just assumed I'd be working in oncology for my career. So I found myself several years into oncology and starting to have, probably starting to have health issues again in my late 20s. I felt pretty good for a while after all the treatment, and started getting some anxiety in my late 20s. And then after getting married and having kids, it got really, really bad to where I had a panic attack in a patient room one day and had to leave the room. That was pretty crazy. I had to have my husband come pick me up from work. Luckily, he was home for some reason. I think maybe our son was sick at the time. So tried all different things. I'm someone that feels like they can handle stuff on their own, and it's really hard. Help, guys. My husband had no clue I was anxious for a long time. I hid it, but that came out as me being a not so nice person, irritable, moody, was making excuses for not going out and doing things with our friends. That's not who I am at all. So finally decided to take medicine, which didn't really help. Then we got pregnant again with my daughter, and was going to counseling probably every 3 weeks for about a year and a half, which was helpful. Taught me some things on how to manage stuff and how to relax and that kind of thing. But I never felt like I got really better. So along this time, after my daughter was born, I really did not want to go back to work, and I felt like I had to. And that's a crappy place to be, where you feel like you have to go work and you don't want to. And my daughter made things more challenging, where she would not take a bottle for 7 months. So I had to leave work every day, go breastfeed her at lunch, and stress out the rest of the day that she was starving. Horrible place to be in. And so my health started getting worse. I started getting really tired. My skin was going crazy. I have had 2 skin cancers, basal cell cancers as well, acne going crazy. I started having gut issues. I thought my gallbladder was failing. I started having all this weird pain. Like every 3 weeks I'd get these waves of cramps and nausea, no appetite. It was just really strange. And I thought, this is crazy. I'm a runner, and it was really hard to run. I was struggling through every workout, even short ones. It was rough. Not sleeping well, again, irritable, still anxious. It was a mess. Allergies, I've had allergies all my life, and those were really, really bad. I was seeing an acupuncturist because I was just trying anything I could think of to get better, and I just was not getting better. Now, I had heard a little bit about gut health, but I didn't really connect the issues. And I just got to a point where I was like, this time next year, something has to be different. My son was going to start kindergarten. I wanted to pick him up. Sorry, guys. I wanted to pick him up from school. I didn't want to be working all the time. And so I had been seeing Plexus posts. Of course, I thought, like all of you probably do, that's not for me. I don't need to lose weight. What's it going to help with? I don't know anything about supplements. We don't need them. I was trained traditional medicine, and that is treat a symptom with a drug. That is really what it is. Unfortunately, we have a sick care not a healthcare. So, and I'm sure some of you guys can relate because I see it over and over again. And that's one reason I'm doing what I'm doing, because we have to change what's going on, and I can't do it alone. We all need help. So I got sick of it. You know, I said, I got to do something different. And so I was actually looking at other network marketing companies. One I looked at was requiring me to have a very expensive buy-in and host parties, and lug things around. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to be gone more. So in October of 2014, so 3 years ago from Friday, I made the decision to join Plexus. And I'll tell you, it's been the best decision I've ever made. My health is totally different. It has completely changed everything about my health. I realized I had something called leaky gut and candida, which we'll learn about this week. Today is gut health. Gut health is huge, y'all, huge. I mean, that took care of most of my issues just by doing a few products of the Plexus things. I did end up getting off dairy because I learned last year when I started working for a functional medicine doctor last year, because I had enough of traditional medicine, even though I felt guilty leaving my oncology job because I felt like I should be there because I had cancer. I knew that was not the right place for me. I didn't know where my place was, but I knew that wasn't it. So luckily I got a job in functional medicine about 1.5 years ago, working part-time now. I did reach my goal of picking up my son from kindergarten. You know, so Plexus has really transformed my health and my overall career and my passion for what my purpose is. I mean, that is huge, you know, because that can change. And so I feel like I'm really helping people now. Functional medicine is the same thing that Plexus offers. It's gut health, it's candida. We look for root causes of problems, underlying infections, gut dysbiosis, underlying inflammation, blood sugar regulation. All these things is what's wrong with everybody. Chronic illness, autoimmune. There's so much autoimmune. Kids are getting autoimmune stuff now. Kids are overweight. Kids are getting chronic illness that didn't happen before. There's so much autoimmune things going on, and underlying inflammation and gut problems, and that stems from all of it. Mental health. Like, my anxiety is gone, you guys. Like, it's incredible. That is huge right there. I don't have allergies anymore. I had them all my life. I just thought that was something I was gonna have to deal with. No, they're gone. Skin is clear. I didn't even wash my face last night, you guys. I know I probably should be telling you that, but like, my skin is clear. Haven't had skin cancer in 2 years, so fingers crossed I don't have any more. They cut a big hole in my head last year. It was insane, or 2 years ago. It was crazy. Anyway, I'm just telling you all this because your symptoms are not, you don't have to have these symptoms. They're not normal. So we're going to be talking about mental health and gut health and energy and sleep and brain health and weight loss, how it's all related. So, I mean, the first thing I do at functional medicine is we do gut treatments, heal your gut, remove triggers, get rid of candida. That's the first thing we do. Look at our food. You know, Plexus is a tool. It's not going to, you can't go through the drive-thru at McDonald's every day and expect to lose 20 pounds in a month with Plexus. It'll help you make better choices. It'll help you clear candida so you're not craving sugar all the time and you don't feel crappy, and you have energy to work out, and you sleep better and your body heals better. That's how it works. We're going to go over all that this week. And so I really hope you guys read the post. You're going to get a lot out of this week. You know, your ambassador that added you for a reason. You know, we see that the benefit there, we see the need there for you, and that's why I do this. I'm becoming a health coach, and hopefully one day we'll actually be out of the PA clinic and just be able to reach more people. And that's been awesome, because I still, even though I still go to the clinic 4 days a week and I'm part-time, I want to be around more. You know, I want to be I would love to be more of a stay-at-home mom, and my kids are growing up super fast, and I want to be there, and I want to take care of myself in the process. So that is what I wanted to share with y'all, and I hope you guys get a lot out of this week, and thank you guys for being here. But yeah, it's been game changer, life changer, incredible stuff. And you know, if you guys do decide to jump in with this business because you want to help people, this is the best way to do it. We have incredible products. They just added a new awesome kids vitamin, which also has a probiotic, so I'm super excited. My kids tasted a sample yesterday, and we have the old one still, and they said, when are we going to get the new one in? So anyway, so I ordered some yesterday, but the products are phenomenal. They seriously outdo some of the products we carry in my functional medicine office. Like seriously, I get a credit there every month, and I don't even use it because I'm using my Plexus stuff because that is what has worked for me. I don't take any medicine. All of my things have been controlled with Plexus. Now, I know everyone's different, so and everyone's going to respond a little bit differently, but just know that if you're consistent and you give it time and you give your body time, because your body cannot heal overnight, that you will be happy with what Plexus can do for you. So I will let y'all go. I got to get over to my yoga class because I need to relax. So you guys have a great week, and thank you for watching.